Estos son mangos, estos son pepinos y esta es una calabaza. You also know that as a winter squash or acorn squash. All of these contain a multitude of vitaminas y minerales y proteínas, or vitamins, minerals, and protein, especially your unpeeled, uncooked, or some people call it raw, cucumber, also known as a pepino. So if you have, for example, 2.5 inches, about this much, of a pepino or cucumber, you're getting approximately about 1.5 or 1 gram of protein, uncooked with the skin or unpeeled, with the peeling rather. These are semi-high in protein, if you will, for a fruit, about 0.8 grams of protein. But they're primarily eaten because of their fiber and their high content of potassium, or folate, which is also extremely important to have in the fruit. Hence, when you're eating a mango, it's important to have, and now yes, you can eat the skin, or juice the skin as well. But it's very important to eat the mango whole as opposed to juicing it. And the reason for juicing or not juicing the mango so much, you can, but it's primarily eat it just as is. The best way to get all of that folate out of it is to eat it as is, not to combine it and pulverize it and expose it to heat. Now there are juicers out there or extractors that will extract without heat. That's probably the best way to have a mango or drink a mango, is through an extractor as opposed to a juicer. You can also juice these as well, but this is high in complex carbohydrates and it's best to have these raw or uncooked. You can steam them, you can put them with other carbohydrates, but remember, when you're having any kind of carbohydrate, keep it simple and be prepared to prepare correctly. And if you look in my group, if you're not a member already, join up. It's free, it's on Facebook. You can get my PDF guide or manual that will show you how to mix, how to prepare, make una mezcla that's very healthy, very stimulating for your nerves, for your blood, for your muscles and bones and everything else in your metabolism, as opposed to draining. And that is done by eating everything properly mixed, as opposed to just mixing anything, which a lot of people do, and they just consider it vegan just because there's no meat. You're still eating unhealthy if you do not properly balance your meals, and also balance them based on the time of day to eat certain types of food. There you have it. I'm keeping it short for you. These are not from my garden, as I mentioned. This is from a good friend of mine who lives next door. The mangoes on the trees in his garden are much larger. The ones in this area are a little smaller and still verde or green. So there you have it. Once again, I hope you enjoyed my Spanish lesson for you, my Spanglish lesson for you, in addition to the fruits of my garden. And once again, also join up to farrellshouse.com. I will be updating that website. It's a little dated so that you can use it on your little gadgets, your smartphones, or your your pads and tablets, as well as your computers. So enjoy, buen provecho, have a good garden time, enjoy yourself, read, show yourself, improve yourself worthy by studying, and remember, nothing gets done unless you do it right. Okay? See you later. Hasta luego.